Have the Denver Broncos finally solved their right tackle woes? So it was just announced that the Denver Broncos have agreed to terms with former San Francisco 49ers right tackle Mike McGlinchey on a new deal. And literally just now, as I'm recording this video, the contract terms were announced. Ian Rappaport literally just tweeted, the Broncos are giving right tackle Mike McGlinchey a massive 5-year deal worth $87.5 million with over $50 million guaranteed. Wow. Okay. Wow. So, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is correct, that's a $17.5 million deal, right? Yeah. Holy crap. $17.5 million for Mike McGlinchey. All right, guys. Sorry for the informalness of this video, but we're going to actually look up highest paid right tackles in the league right now. So this deal now ties McGlinchey with Braden Smith for the 4th highest paid right tackle deal in the NFL. That now ranks only behind Ryan Ramczyk of the Saints, Brian O'Neill of the Vikings, and Lane Johnson of the Eagles. So, the Denver Broncos just gave top tackle money to Mike McGlinchey. I honestly don't know how I feel about this. When I first heard the Broncos were signing McGlinchey, I was actually really overjoyed. But now that I figure out that they're giving him this amount of money and he's got $50 million guaranteed on his deal, that may be a bit of an overpay, but at the same time, you're definitely going to have to overpay if you want to solve your critical positions of need in free agency, and that's what the Broncos are doing here. So they're now dipping back into the top paid right tackle market after giving Jawan James a crap ton of money back in 2019. Now they're making Mike McGlinchey, although not the highest paid right tackle in the league, one of the highest paid right tackles in the league. Last season, McGlinchey earned a Pro Football Focus grade of 70.3, which was the 35th ranked tackle in the league, so definitely above average, and the Broncos at this point would definitely take above average right tackle play. Ever since we moved Orlando Franklin from right tackle to left guard in 2014, that position has been a revolving door. We've started over 20 different players at right tackle, and it's not for a lack of trying to solve that position. We've given guys money in free agency before in the aforementioned Jawan James, and before that it was Menelik Watson of the Raiders. So here's hoping that this time this will work out a little bit better for us. Obviously, you have to imagine Sean Payton had heavy influence in this signing, so if Sean Payton approves it, then I feel like this is probably a good move for the Broncos. Earlier, it was announced that the Denver Broncos had agreed to terms with left guard Ben Powers on a 4-year, $52 million deal, so the Broncos are now investing some really big money in their offensive line. I don't imagine they're done either. I wouldn't be surprised if the Denver Broncos invested some more free agency money in the center position. So now the Denver Broncos have invested in left guard and right tackle in free agency, and that is absolutely huge for us, both figuratively and literally. I definitely give the Broncos some props, man. They are investing some money in trying to improve this unit. It was also announced that the Broncos have agreed to terms with former Raiders quarterback Jarrett Stidham to be the backup for Russell Wilson. Be sure to keep an eye out for a video about that as soon as this video comes out. All right, Broncos country, I'm curious, how do you guys feel about the team signing Mike McGlinchey? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. All right, guys, we're going to be here all day, so as the Denver Broncos continue to make moves, be sure to keep it right here. And until next time, guys, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.